Joshua, it's the PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. K-Wise.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's and earth, to all the human families on the planet Earth. We bid you a love, peace, and happiness. I salute. I am DJ K Wise Allah, aka Kato the Black Superhero. Welcome to another explosive episode of Real2reel360. First of all, we like to say we hope that all fathers, all real dads out there enjoyed their Father's Day weekend and had a blessed one, and still continue to always be the foundation of all things that exist when it comes to your family. Second of all, we coming up on Juneteenth. Let's make sure we do the right things on that and never forget the honorees and mention of what Juneteenth is all about. All right, with that being said, we're going to get ready to get into our show. We got a double header banger for y'all today. So sit back, relax, and take notes as we journey on into the world of getting to know musical artists at their best. I'm going to bring on my co-host with the most so we can get this party started. All right, y'all. Y'all know who he is. Let's get it on the one.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua,
Who am I?
Joshua,
I can't hear you.
Joshua, Mr. PhD.
Rodeo show. Mr. PhD. Let's get it, baby. It's PhD.
Hey, better later than never. I tell you that. Better later than never.
Let's get it,
Peace to all followers, likers, and subscribers. Thank you for tuning in to Real2reel360. Those who celebrated and had a great Father's Day, salute to y'all. Salute to all the children who recognized y'all as being great dads. I have to say that my children showed up and showed out for me, you know what I mean, this weekend, you know what I'm saying, showed a lot of love, and I greatly appreciate that. And also, you know, Juneteenth is coming up. Make sure that y'all celebrate and teach your family about Juneteenth. But right now, I'm telling you right now, we finna show out. We finna do our two-step. You know what I'm saying? We got the one and only, the man himself, Mr. Maserati Bud in the building. Bring him in here, Kay.
Let's go.
Hey,
Yes,
what's
sir.
happening?
Peace and blessings. What's good, Maserati?
What's happening with you, man? What's happening?
Oh, man, we all good up in the building there, man. Just chilling.
Hey, man, nothing wrong with that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know. Hey, Maserati, if you don't mind giving our followers and likers and subscribers a brief over who Maserati Bud is.
Well, I'm Maserati Bud. I'm from Miami-Dade County, Liberty City to be exact. I stay up in Atlanta right now, and you know, I'm an artist. You know, I do gutter soul music. I know y'all used to the Southern soul, but I created a genre I call gutter soul music, man. And that's what I'm doing right now, man. I'm pushing that line right now.
Well,
How you got down there?
Uh-oh. What's going on? Come on back. We lost you. Not sure which one he's trying to pull up. We lost you. We lost the video cap. But anyway, you say it's called what'd you say it's called? Gutter Soul?
It's called gutter soul music. It's uh, it's a diverse sound with hip hop, soul, and blues.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was your idea of blending all that together?
Because I be, I hear a lot of people saying that I want to hear something
can y'all hear me?
different. People saying
Yeah.
they want something different. They want a new sound. A lot of people a lot of fans been saying they tired of the same sound. So I say, you know what? A lot of people say they want different, but can you accept different when you hear it?
Right.
So yeah. So I just wanted to expand my boundaries and just give them something different. Give the people something different to groove to, and give them a variety. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Definitely.
Shout out to them beautiful them
Yeah.
grannies in the building. What's going on, them grannies? How y'all doing, babies? Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to them grannies. Now, what is the origin of Ghetto Soul?
Like I said, it's I have a hip hop background. I used to deal with Slip and Slide Records. 50 Cent. That's G Unit. That's family. So I come from a hip hop background. So it's like it's hip hop, blues, and soul. Like my granddad, he sung the blues and he sung soul music. Screaming Jay Hawkins, you know what I'm saying? So I got that in my background. And my grandma, she from the church, she played all instruments. So that's what with a bloodline, I got a musical bloodline. So it was just like I want to do something different, you know. And I love Southern soul music, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan, of King George. I met George and it's so crazy how me and King George met. That was so crazy. That's a crazy story. But George gave me a lot of pointers and gave me a lot of insight on how to move and with the music, with the Southern Soul, moving through the Southern Soul channels.
Now, coming up, like you stated, you had a hip hop background,
Uh huh.
and having a hip hop background, you talked about being with Slip and Slide Records, and that's with Trick and those
Yeah.
guys over there, and
Ted Lucas. Shout out Ted Lucas.
and, and, and working with G Unit, because
Yeah.
I heard the song with you and G Unit, and I was wondering like what was it that made you like really wanted to get into Southern Soul when you already had that background and that history with hip hop?
Because the Southern Soul, it was just like something inside of me. Like I was doing hip hop, but you know how you doing something, but it's not really. It's you, but it's not you. It was just something like I like to make music and I like to perform from the gut. And I felt,
Mhm.
and like I said, I always had I didn't know, I never got to see my granddad perform, but my mom and dad, my mom and my family, they like, you so much like your granddad. And then it's just, I was in the studio with Sean J from Field Mob, and I was doing my project called Reloaded, and he was engineering, and I said a line, and it was kind of soulful, and Sean said, you know what, you need to keep that in there. And I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, man, you need to keep that's you. And it's just like I found myself in Southern soul music. You know what I'm saying? It came more organically. Put it that way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now having a musical background with musical family members,
Mhm.
how much pressure do you feel to keep that lineage of music going today?
It's so crazy that when I was coming up, I wasn't into music, so I never really got to see my grandma perform or my granddad perform because they passed away now. But it's very important. It's very important, and I see where it came from. You know what I'm saying? And I hear the stories, and my family tell me the story. So it's very important to me to keep it going.
Now, when you first recorded a song and you was in the studio, what was that like for you? Being, you know what I'm saying, your very first time and working with the individuals that you worked with.
I tell a story. I kind of got in music by default. Like, I used to support my friends. My friends was doing the rapping. Like, I had a studio that I got. Well, I bought the studio and bought all equipment, and I got the studio really to keep them out of trouble, like them from going to jail and stuff. Cause they was, we was in the streets and they going in and out of jail, and they was like, man, we want to rap. So I saved my money, I put it together, and I bought a studio, really helping out my friends, and they kind of all still went to jail. So I was left with all this equipment. So I started kind of like tinkering with it and messing with it, and I kind of like put together a little mixtape, but it really was for the females. I wasn't even taking it serious. I like put a little CD together. I was like, yeah, when the girls get in the car, I'm pop a CD and say, yeah, I rap. And I went to pick up one of my friends from jail, from prison. I was picking him up. He was like, hey man, I heard you did a CD, and I heard it's all right. And I was like, man, I'm thinking he just gassed me up. Like, yeah, man, he just telling me that because he want me to buy him some clothes or something like that. And I was like, he was like, nah, man, I really heard it's good. So I popped it in and played it. He was like, he liked it. He was like, man, this sound better than me. And they had been rapping in school and was in talent shows, and they really took it serious. But make a long story short, that night we go to the strip club. You know, when dude get out of jail, you want to go hang out, go to the strip club. So we go to the strip club. When we go to the strip club, one of the guys from Slip and Slide, A&R from the label, so happened to be going to the club. So my partner, he telling me, like, yeah, that's dude from Slip and Slide. So, I'm at the time, I'm in the streets, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm like, man, I don't care about no music. I was like, so I'm being ignorant. I'm looking for the Rolls Royce and the Rolex. And I'm like, man, this guy look plain. He like, nah, I'm telling you, he that dude. He like, well, I'm in negative mode at that time. I don't even want to hear nothing about no music. And if he is that dude, I'm getting street money at the time. I didn't really care for it. So he's like, yeah, man, I'm finna take the CD. I'm giving the CD. I'm like, nah, you ain't giving him my CD. That's the only CD I got. You know what I'm saying? He like, but man, so he jump out, and the dude kind of knew him because he was into music, like I say, before he went to jail. And the dude was asked him, he was like, so what you been up to? And he was like, man, I've been away for a while. So he's like, you still doing the music? And he was like, nah, but he said something that always stuck with me to this day. He said, I got somebody that's better than me. So that always stuck with me because for him, that always been his dream growing up. For him to put himself down and put me up, that's like, that's some people don't do. And he ended up giving the CD to the guy, and the guy called me like 3 days later, and told me to come in and Slip and Slide, and I kind of went from there.
Man,
I kind of got into music by default. I wasn't really pushing it like that. Yeah.
Well, I want to shout out them grannies. MTM Rah-Rah's in the building. Yolanda Marshalls, thank you for Bridge the Gap. Salute to DJ Dre, Rock the Block DJs. Shay Cruz from SRJR's in the building. Thank y'all for chiming in. We got some of your music loaded up right now. So DJ Kaz, what you got for us? Slow Money was good with you.
Well, let's bounce to this. We gonna go to a video clip that I found.
Oh, not a video.
Yeah,
we're going
to video. All right, let's get it like this here.
If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I ain't gonna wait no more. I'ma grab my dreams by the throat and choke that bitch until I blow. Till I'm center stage, they know my lyrics, no for no. I took a blow, I got up off my ass and went for broke. I faced my demons in the mirror and say I want the smoke. You make it past 25, one from you ago. I ain't no killer, but I ain't the one to be provoked. To see the sunrise the next day, that means the most. My daddy in my ear, I hear the ghosts and teach them folk. Taking mental notes. back against the ropes. I'm going blow for blow, I still don't know which way to go. I'm staying on my pivot, I damn near sprung my toe. I keep a mag like a centerfold. Summer Walker, yeah, she been a go. This bottle, this ain't Kenneth Cole. I feel I sell my soul every time I strike a pose. They denied me 3 times and then the rooster crowed. I hit that button and that vert, wait for the roof to go. It's that Branson, we gon' sip it slow. My homies got more F&Ns than a Fendi stove. Keep your opinion, cause them haters love to cast they vote. And I don't fuck with rats, but nigga, you can pass the roach. And I don't even smoke, but everything I do is dope. Under a microscope ever since I jumped off the post. Coast to coast, niggas dying for shit don't mean the most. Gotta let me breathe, gotta let me breathe. We band arms like I just took off a long sleeve. 10 millimeter switches and them 223s. Share my gift with the world like it's Christmas Eve. Gun smokers in the air, that's that summer breeze. Hope you make it to see winter and them autumn leaves. Obviously, this world done took a part of me. They target me. Police, they gon' still bother me. But pardon me, staying focused, that's priority. They follow me. These spirits won't depart with me. But honestly, death's so numb to me. Ironically, my best is yet to see. My words to paint a picture that Bosky I couldn't believe. They say, Bud, you taking off. Is it really too late to leave? I'm taking my respect in this game. You better believe it. It's Bud, nigga. I ain't waiting. You ain't gotta wait for me. I catch up, y'all come. Yeah. You gotta wait for me. I'm on my way.
Man, that was laid back and smooth, right?
That's chill right there.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was a cover song that Drake and Future. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely smooth. Coming up, what was the music scene like in Miami? Because I remember back in the days, a lot of individuals, you know what I'm saying, they used to do bass music. And did, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Luke did his thing out there, and may peace be upon our brother Marquise, who returned to the Essence. And
RP brother Marquise. Yeah. I mean, you had the bass music. You had JT Money. That was one of the main dudes I was listening to from Miami. Trick Daddy, of course. You know, so, but and I end up what was so cool. I end up doing a record with JT called "Love My Homies" about a year ago. We went on a tour. We did like a 5-city tour, and that was like one of my bucket list type situations. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, the Miami scene, the music. I mean, music, Miami. You got the Latin scene. You always had Gloria Estefan. You got, Miami was always it's a multicultural city. So I heard a little of everything. Jamaican music, reggae, hip hop. It was everything. Miami, it's like a gumbo. So you kind of brought up on everything.
Yeah, because I've interviewed a few individuals that Miami, DJ Bernard B, of course, also too Carlin Taylor, who comes from that area, and lining up slow money over there, and we just know that the music that come out of there is distinctive and is own real sound. Mika, what's going on with you? And the show wanted to know, like, what is it about Maserati Bud that what you bring to the game that make you authentically you and keep your sound authentically you?
Oh yeah. I mean, gutter soul music, man. I mean, like the record I just put. I mean, the record we've been pushing, the Sheba record. If that record is like totally different than anything that's out right now. Like it's on a whole other page. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's I just recently with Sheba was the beginning of Gutter Soul, which is my sound, and the rotation record we just put out last week with or it came out Friday with P2K. I mean, if you once you hear it like Sheba, and you hear those records, you're automatically gonna know that this is something different. This is something new. This is something that I haven't heard before. Yeah.
Definitely. Let's get off into that Sheba. DJ
Yeah.
KY.
All right, 1 sec. 1 sec. Here we go.
Thank you all for checking in tonight, Miss Dez. What's going on with you?
So, Fab Joe Williams is only checking in.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm screaming Sheba, don't you walk away from me. I'm screaming Sheba, don't you walk away from me. Don't you walk away from me. Sheba, Sheba. Heels on, walking out. What's this all about? Footsteps on the tile. Girl, you turned my lights out. Changed my whole lifestyle. Cold-blooded, did it with a smile. Dog-ass nigga, bloodhound. This the way it's going down. They ain't teach me this, but I know now. Don't want you to go now. I'ma slow down, feeling toe down. We can grow now, what I own now. Give me hope now, cause I'm broke down. Feeling like a clown, cause you held it down. And I played around, threw my weight around. Now I'm waiting around for you to calm down. Know you mad now, put your bags down the steps now. And I'm screaming out, Sheba, don't you walk away from me, from me. Cold sweat. She got me in a cold sweat. Ay, ay, ay. I'm screaming out, Sheba, don't you walk away from me. Ay, ay, ay. Sheba got me in a cold sweat. She got me in a cold sweat. Sheba, don't you walk away from me.
Come here, I want to show you something.
Oh, shout out to She Williams. Hey, man, who produced that track?
A dude called Ice Cold out of Colorado. Shout out to Ice Cold.
Shout out to Ice Cold. Shout out to Ice.
Yeah.
Also, when it came down to making that song, what was the inspiration behind that? And how long did it take to get that together?
I wrote it in one day. The inspiration is because we all, you know, as men, we always have that one that got away,
Mm-hmm.
that we
Right.
know we messed up. And
Right.
that was me. Like Sheba was that one that got away, and it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, don't you walk away from me. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like that one
Now,
Sheba.
musically coming up, who was your inspirations? Because you know you came into as as a default, as an accident, as you say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Growing up, who were some of the artists that you would listen to in the game?
I kind of listen to everybody. Like, well, like I said, JT Money was a big inspiration coming from Miami. Um, but to everybody, I listen to everybody. Ice Cube, 50 Cent. We talking R&B, Michael Jackson, Prince. Um, can I say this? R. Kelly. Yeah, yeah. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He's still one of the ones. But Marvin Gaye, like my dad, he played a lot of music. Like I said, his music always being played in the house. EPMD, like a lot of Trick that. It was, the list goes on. Like a lot of people inspire me to do what I'm doing right now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now,
Like you said,
that's
you
a
had
heck
a gumbo of arrangements.
Yeah, it was a gumbo. That's what I'm saying. Like my dad never, the music always played in the house. When you get in the car, the music in the car. So you couldn't get away from it.
right.
Yeah.
Now that's a heck of a list. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't know about nobody else, but I still listen to R. Kelly. But that's
Yeah. How you gonna get around it, yo?
how you
Yeah.
right, because
You
you
can't
never
get around.
wrote and what songs. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
but
Like what we say, we listen to R. Kelly. We don't deal with Robert Kelly.
no, we don't deal with
Okay, yeah, that's how I gotta do it. I gotta remember that. Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I listen to R. Kelly. I ain't with the Robert Kelly. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's a
Right.
good way to do that. Politically
Now,
correct way to say that. Yeah.
um, as an artist, where do you see music taking you, and where are you trying to go when it with your music?
Man, I make it. I want my music to be all over the world. Like I feel like I don't make just local music. Like I feel like the songs I make is like a movie, like a presentation. It be I see me all over the world, man. Like some Bad Bunny type, selling out arenas. And, you know what I'm saying? Like the first time, like for instance, the first time King George heard that record, he was like, "Man, that's like a weekend type record." He was like, "That's a big record." She was like, I see that being global. So that's how I see my music global. I feel like the Gutter Soul brand, it can be a global brand.
Definitely. Shout out
Yeah.
to our sister Lynn is in here. Queen Thickums in the building. Thank y'all for checking in. Now,
What do you think?
and I tell you, with the title alone, Gutter, you know, is catchy. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
raw. And it's raw. Is that the impression that you want to leave? DJ Uncle Verge in the building. Um, is that the
Yeah.
impression you leave on
That
the
that that name Sheba has always been a powerful name.
right?
Um, from the Bible, Sheba, Bathsheba, and it's always been a powerful name. And I see black women as powerful. You know what I'm saying? So it. The name alone, I feel, will inspire women, especially black women. You know what I mean? Because that's a very powerful name, and I feel like it symbolized something
I
great.
tell you what, I don't know about that, but I know once we played Sheba, all the women done fell off in here. We got Danielle Renee in the building.
They love Sheba, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a powerful name. Like, yeah, man. And I'm saying I messed up. You know, a lot of times we don't want to take responsibility, but in that song, I'll call myself taking responsibility for my mess up. Yeah.
But definitely, Phoebe Grimes in the building. What's going on with you? And Trinessa. I told you all the women is falling off in here, man. I don't
They
even.
love Sheeple, man. They love that record, bro.
Oh,
Everywhere I go, I perform that record, the women be screaming, Sheba. Yeah.
I wanted to know, like, when you perform, what is the response? You know what
I
I'm
get a
saying?
crazy response from Sheba. Like, yo, I sometimes it's almost like I get an ovation, like they want me to do it again sometimes. And I be like, I'm not the headline. I can't do it. I'm just getting in the game. You know what I mean? But
Right.
they support me. They buy my merch. If you see my Instagram, like after I do the record and I come out, they buy all the merch. They buy all the Sheba t-shirts. They really support the record. They really support that record.
Now, you know, a lot of times we don't make music as men. We messed up a lot of times. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? The ladies make the record to say we messed up.
Right. I do. I mean, when I write from an honest space. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and anytime you're being organic and honest, people are gonna connect with it automatically because I say the things in my music that you want to say, but you kind of scared to say. Like, I messed up, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, as guys, we got our pride sometimes. We might say it in the bedroom, but we ain't even say it in front of our homeboy, like, hey, my fault. But I'm not scared. I'm man enough to take that lick. You know what I'm saying? I take that lick for us, fellas.
Definitely. And just like Phoebe, they want to hear it in rotation. Get that radio spins in there.
Yeah. That's what got me in trouble. Being in rotation is what got Sheba to walk away.
And I guess that's a double-edged sword right there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now, the collaboration with P2K, how did that come about?
Yeah. My management, shout out to Island Boys Ray, Georgia, Florida Parkway. He had a relationship with P2K prior to me doing the record. And they was in I think it was in the studio or they was somewhere, and he let P2K hear it. P2K was like, man, I gotta get on that record, man. That record hot. I gotta get on it. And he sent his verse back, and man, he killed it. And it was like it went up, you know what I'm saying? So we finna drop the video too. The video coming about 2 weeks.
Okay. Hey, DJ K-Wise, let's get into that collaboration with Maserati Bud featuring P2K. You got it?
Give me 1 second.
All right. But you know what I'm saying? When you first came about with this track that you had with P2K, who worked on
it? Me and Tony G, which is my guitar player. Shout out to Tony G. We worked on it. He's singing background vocals on it. And the beat produced by Ice Cold track. And me and Tony, we in the studio late night. And if you listen to my prior music compared to this music, like it's like night and day. Like, so at the time I was working on creating the sound at the time and coming up with these type of records. And man, we came up with a good one, man. Came up with a good one.
Now, the question I want to ask, prefer to work with your band, and have you ever thought about doing a live band studio record?
Oh, yeah. A lot of my records are played live instruments. Yeah, we do. We record live, old school way. Yeah.
Now, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we record. We've been recording a lot. We've been recording a lot of records like that.
I'm trying to figure out my brother ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I was just waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
Good now. Let's get it.
We good now? So, ladies and gentlemen, right now you're about to hear. Hey, let's get up.
I got them in rotation. Got all these women. I got them in rotation. See, I got it going round and round. See, I got it going in and out, east and west. She's a diamond, not a penny less.
Maserati, what up? I got a dime too. Late night taking flight like I'm supposed to. I got 'em in rotation. I got my money right, stay looking tight. Couple baddies on my side each and every night. Rotation, I got 'em in rotation. Look, every week I got a different chick. Long hair, don't care, but she gotta be thick. I switch 'em out on the weekend, that's right. See, I move like a player and the fun begins tonight. Rotation, I got 'em in rotation.
See, I got it going up, down, round and round, in and out, north and south, east, west, yeah, feel it best. She's a dime, not a penny less. Got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. See, I got it going up and down. See, I got it going round and round. See, I got it going in and out, east and west. She's a diamond, not a penny less. I've been a man on a mission for a very long time. For a very long time. When I'm breaking these hearts, it never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind. And I'm saying to myself, this my very last time. I really wanna stay, but I'm having my way. Yeah, I'm a player and a player gotta play. Forgive me what I say, girl, love me anyway. I'm back in the club and I'm hunting for some prey. Slide with me, girl, you see better days. This how I'm living, girl, this ain't just a phase. This a marathon, girl, I'm running my race. You don't want my heart, you don't took first place. See, I got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. Got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. See, I got 'em going up, down, round and round, in and out, north and south, east, west, yeah, feel it best. She's a dime, not a penny less. Got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. See, I got it going up and down. See, I got it going round and round. See, I got it going in and out, east and west. She's a diamond, not a penny less.
Hey, Kate, you know what I ain't got to tell you. I ain't got to tell you. You know what time. Yep.
Got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. Got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. See, I got 'em going up, down, round and round, in and out, north and south, east, west, yeah, feel it best. She's a dime, not a penny less. Got all these one mind. I got 'em in rotation. See, I got it going up and down. See, I got it going round and round. See, I got it going in and out, east and west. She's a diamond, not a penny less.
Maserati, what up? I got a dime too. Late night taking flight like I'm supposed to. I got 'em in rotation. I got my money right, stay looking tight. Couple baddies on my side each and every night. Rotation, I got 'em in rotation. Look, every week I got a different chick. Long hair, don't care, but she gotta be thick. I switch 'em out on the weekend, that's right. See, I move like a player and the fun begins tonight. Rotation, I got 'em in rotation.
See, I got 'em going up, down, round and round, in and out, north and south, east, west, yeah, feel it best. She's a dime. See, I got her going in and out, east and west. She's a diamond, not a penny less. I've been a man on a mission for a very long time. For a very long time. When I'm breaking these hearts, it never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind. And I'm saying to myself, this my very last time. I really wanna stay, but I'm having my way. Yeah, I'm a player, and a player gotta play. Forgive me what I say, girl, love me anyway. I'm back in the club, and I'm hunting for some prey. Slide with me, girl, you see better days. This how I'm living, girl, this ain't just a phase. This a marathon, girl, I'm running my race. You don't want my heart, you don't took first place. See, I got all these one mind. I got them in rotation. Got all these one mind. I got them in rotation. See, I got them going up, down, round and round, in and out, north and south, east, west, yeah, feel the best. She's a dime, not a penny less. Got all these one mind. I got them in rotation. See, I got it going up and down. See, I got it going round and round. See, I got it going in and out, east and west. She's a diamond, not a penny less.
Peace, Latif, peace.
Rotation.
Yo, I want to say shout out to Kimberly Isaiah from Starbuck Promotion. And one thing, we got to get Shay Cruz to come on here because Shay Cruz is one of the top 5 female MCs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Straight, you know what I'm saying? SRJR, man. She's a monster on that mic. But that song right there, I see how you had to make Sheba. I see why you had to make Sheba. I see why you had to make Sheba.
I had to make sure, right?
Yeah, because you got them in rotation. I didn't
Had
realize
too much going on, man. Had too much going on.
I didn't realize at first when you said having a rotation got you in trouble until I heard that song.
Rotation can always get you in trouble. Yeah.
Always get you in trouble when you got them in rotation. You
Yeah.
know? Definitely. But when you perform that song, I got to be in the crowd for that one. That one. I got to be able to see how that was gonna get off right there because I know it's gonna be crazy in there.
It sets up Sheba perfectly.
Right. It definitely sets it up perfectly.
It sets it up perfectly. Yeah. But overall, I mean, it's a feel good record. It's a drop the top, summertime, you know, feel good record, man.
Now, Danielle Renee said in the comment that that's a summer jam where it's, you know what I'm saying, it's fire. And I agree with her. And I agree with what you definitely that cruising going through. And I can see it at, you know what I'm saying, them jamming at the parties with it, at the cookouts and everything else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's definitely grown folks all day long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm making that feel good music. I want to bring that Frankie Beverly and Maze feel good. You know, summertime Isley, brother. I want to make that. I'm making that type of music right now with this gutter soul. Like, you know, I got my Sheba records, but I got the feel good records too. Yeah, make you want to break the grill out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much violence going on, especially in the communities I come from, Liberty City. So it's like the drill music and all that. It kind of like destroyed a lot of our community and the youth. So I want to show that you can make feel good music and still be cool and still be that guy.
Definitely. And I wanted to ask you about how do you feel that your music can help change the narrative, you know what I'm saying, going forward when we're talking about dealing with our community, dealing with our people as a whole, because we are missing a lot of feel-good music. So how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, spearheading that area where you can definitely push for that feel good music and get that out there and help change what's going on?
I want to show, because if you know me, you know me. Like, I was, as a juvenile, I was getting in a lot of trouble, getting caught in school with guns and going to jail and putting my mom through a lot, you know what I mean? Court cases and different things like that. And I want to show the youth that if I can change, and you know what I'm saying, and go this direction, then they can do it too. And a lot of people where I grew up at, they see me doing it and they tell me, Bud, I'm proud of you. Everybody talk to me where I'm from, they like, I'm proud of you. I see what you're doing. And it's nothing wrong with changing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with changing for the better. And I look at it like, if I can use the same energy that I use to do wrong, I can use that same energy to do the right thing. Because as a kid growing up, when it came to music and getting in front of people, like my mom and my family and everybody that know me, they can't even understand what I'm doing right now. They like, you were so shy growing up, and how all of a sudden now it just kicked in. And I said, Mom, if I can use, when I'm going to do anytime you're going to do dirt, you have to lose your conscience. You have to say, it's a 50-50 chance you might not make it home. So if I can use that same energy in a positive way, because when you're going to do things wrong, you're saying, what do I got to lose? So if I get on stage in front of 5,000 people, what do I have to lose? And
Right.
This is a positive thing. This can change my generation and can bring generational wealth. If I was willing to take the chance for something negative, why wouldn't I take the chance for something positive?
And with that, I want to know, like, you've been in the game for a little while. You've worked with some notable individuals in both genres of music. And what is it that you would say to an up-and-coming artist that wanted to take some of your knowledge and build with it going forward? What would you say to that young man when he first started out in the studio?
Don't quit. Don't give up. Like, things ain't gonna always go right. You might put a song on YouTube and it might get 10 views when you first start off. You might get 4, you might get 3 likes. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, man, people not supporting me. Like my best friend, he told me, he was like, the world ain't hating on you, the world waiting on you.
Right.
And that was deep. And I'm like, because you be looking like, hey man, why these people ain't support me, or why my friend ain't sharing it and this, that. He said, Bud, you got to give them something they like.
Right. Think he might have got a phone call in the middle. So
Okay.
DJ, wow, do we got something else?
Yeah, for sure. Let's drop this right here. Check this one out I got.
Definitely. Georgia Flaw. Let's go.
You don't love your niggas, man. What you doing it for? Niggas wanna talk about the game, but they ain't made a play. If you think a nigga playing, watch my homies lay. Homie jammed up, I hit him with that JPay. My hitter can't get in the club, ain't no show today. Staying solid cause you know we got a role to play. Got the wheels so you know I know which road to take. Heart broke with smoke, passed away. On flights to NY, made a way. You my brother and I love you, these are better days. Another day, another chapter, turn the page. I said I love my niggas like they come from my mama. I said I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Don't change on me, don't change on me, don't change on me, no, don't change on me, don't change on me, don't change on me, don't change on me, don't change, don't change, don't change, don't change, don't change. Shit ain't the same, but Bud ain't gon' change. I walk through the fire, I pray through the rain. My niggas, they feeling my pain. Y'all in my heart and it's still in my brain. Nigga can't lie, I put this on the game. Getting this paper, shit subject to change. Like diamonds and bitches and watches and rings. My niggas, we been through some pain. Crackers, they bookers, ain't saying a thing. Bitches, they lovers, we sharing they brain. Back to back foreigns, we sharing the lane. I can recollect being broke in the game. Yeah. Kicking them doors and we robbing for change. Yeah. Switched up the drip, put that thing on my hip. Yeah. Took a little trip, but my nigga don't trip. Nigga hit my line and I'm already here. Yeah. I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Yeah. I said I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Don't change on me. Don't change on me. No, no. Yeah, be my homie. My homie. Love is all that I show. I show. Yeah, we all on go. On go. Yeah, yeah. R.I.P. Scat. No, 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 no. R.I.P. Noon. Yeah, yeah. My niggas, my niggas, my niggas, my niggas. Yeah, yeah. R.I.P. Big Gator. Damn. YD. All the fallen soldiers. I love my niggas.
Man, fire. I want to shout out those who are watching on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. We definitely appreciate y'all support. Definitely appreciate y'all support. Now, man, when you make songs like that and you bring it back to, you know what I'm saying, showing the love to the neighborhood and showing the love to the town.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, do you feel like you obligated to put that weight on your shoulder and carry the town with you?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because where I'm from, like, you know, people don't really blow up from Miami. So, you know, we probably got about 5 or 6 rappers that actually went big. But man, it's like when I say that, I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Like you probably never heard nobody say that before. And I mean, I love them like brothers because we all came up together. We all went through the same struggle where I'm from, my neighborhood.
Right.
And I always, you know, I had put car washes in my neighborhood. I put studios in my neighborhood. Like I always took care of my neighborhood.
Definitely. And also too, hey K, can you put that back up? Because Mississippi's on the check-in, just in case you didn't know, K. Just in case you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's giving back to a lot of individuals, the youth, and giving them an individual that they can look up to on the positive side. Like I always tell individuals that if you was in the streets in the 80s and 90s, you got an obligation today, you know what I'm saying, to try to change that narrative because we were part of the problem. You know, right. I just put it that way. And I salute you for always giving back to the community. And the original Brown Sugar's in the building. I told you Mississippi's about to fall in here, Kate. I done told you they mad at you right now. But
they trying their best.
they tired of you flip-flopping. And but that's something I salute you for, giving back to your community, looking out for, you know what I'm saying, the families that's there, because a lot of times we know firsthand a lot of people don't go back and reach back and try to make it. So we salute you as an artist and as an individual for taking your time to reach back to your community, make sure that things are different. That speaks a lot of character and as a man, you know what I mean? So we definitely salute you for that.
For sure. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? But I want, you know what I'm saying, we're getting close to the end, but I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to tell people where they can see you, how they can book you for shows, where can they get your music. Matter of fact, make sure you tell them where they can get that music. Do not on getting the music and run them up and getting you booked for a show. You know what I'm saying? Because definitely I got to be there when you play that rotation. I got to be there for that one.
You got to see how I set it up. I set it up so smooth, though. They love it. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at BudReal100. That's BudReal100. You can find me on Facebook, Maserati Bud, or you can go to Gutter Soul. Gutter Soul is a new Facebook I got. And on all major music platforms, my music is on G Unit Bud. That's G Unit Bud on all major platforms. But yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Make sure y'all go ahead and run them numbers up, and you set it up when you play it. You make sure you play rotation first.
First, I do rotation first. Right there you go.
Okay, rotation. Then play Sheba. Don't play Sheba first.
No. We can't do Sheba first. Nah. You got to make it make sense. Yeah, I close out with Sheba.
So, you know what I mean? I want to say thank you for coming on. Thank you, Phoebe, for connection. Thank you, Yolanda Marshall, for making this connection, because we definitely enjoyed having you on, and we look forward to all the things that you're about to accomplish going forward, because you're doing big things, you know, and we definitely appreciate you. Hey, big bro, you ready for the next hour? You ready for Mississippi in about 30 minutes?
Yeah. Let's get with the crooked letters. Let's get them.
Yeah, it's your time. Bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you.
Hey,
don't go nowhere, Mom. Don't go nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in to Real2reel360 for another exciting show. Starting off with our brother Maserati Bud in the building. Maserati, listen, you ain't got a home away from home. You got a home right here on Real2reel360, my brother. So if there's anything that we can do for you, man, please don't hesitate to reach out and give us a call.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the songs that you heard by Maserati Bud will be played on our radio station. We're talking about Real2reel360 on Live 365. Also, a portion of this audio recording will be played on our sister station, PUSO 82.3 FM, also streaming on Live 365, straight out of Ohio, YO. All right. And, Ja, who else we got on the check-in?
Man, also, too, we have 3C TV, and also, you know what I'm saying, the music has been uploaded in the Fleet DJ catalog for Southern Soul. So we definitely, and that's over 3,500 DJs. Fleet DJ salute. Fleet the World is in the building. And right now, the booking information is up for Maserati Bud. So make sure y'all take your time, write that number out, and get in touch with his management, and let's get this brother out there on the road. Now, at 8:30, make sure y'all tune in, because Mississippi will be in the building. We calling everybody from Tuscaloosa in Alabama to show up with the Mississippi folks, because they tired of KYs. But on that note, big bro, you know what time it is.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. We out of here like last year. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. To all our likers, follows, and subscribers, we salute you again. And peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's love. I'm DJ KY Allah on behalf of my brother Joshua Miller Allah, Mr. PhD. We say peace, y'all.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of God's and earth, to all the human families on the planet Earth. I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. The peace of man, woman, and child of the universe. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360.